Good afternoon, AAGD. Happy New Year. My name is Martha Reuler, and I am a candidate for Property Supervisor of the Year for the 2025 Sapphire Awards. First and foremost, I just want to say thank you so much for your consideration and for taking a couple of minutes to really get a chance to hear why I think I would be the best candidate for this award. I have been in this supervisory role for 6 years now, all of them spent with American Landmark, where I think we pride ourselves in our KPIs and the pace of how we do our job. It's been a very exciting ride, one with lots of personal growth, a lot of professional growth, and really I stand before you guys today really coming off of the tail end of probably one of the most difficult years in our industry, even post-COVID. The income growth wasn't as aggressive as we like. The occupancy growth wasn't where we've been used to seeing in the last several years. And yet we still had fiduciary responsibility to perform for our investors while keeping a team of very eager and very hungry employees motivated so that they can continue to meet those expectations in what seems like some days almost impossible. One of the things I pride myself in very much is that I always have a really good and long tenured team around me. I think that first and foremost, regardless of any and all of the other KPIs that I also take pride in, one of the most things that I'm the most proud of is that I have a very tenured team. I only had a 16% turnover last year in my management team, and I take a lot of pride in that. I think that happy people work harder, and I think if you take care of your team and you really pride yourself in hiring the right people for the job, no matter what the challenges are, that they are going to show out for you. And I'm very lucky that I have a team that I truly feel like is a ride or die for me, and I feel like I am for them. So for me, that's been one of the most things that I've been proud of, even in one of the most difficult years that we've had, that I have had little to no turnover. I lost one manager this past year. She'd been with our company for 7 years. It was a long time, but you know, her future and her path called for a different road in her path, and I was happy to welcome back another manager that I had for several years prior. So that really made me feel great as well too, which means that I feel like I did something right if somebody wanted to come back and work on my team again. This award would mean so much to me. I feel like prior years I've been nominated, and while it's always been an honor to be considered and nominated, I don't think I've really truly felt like I was deserving or earned it like I do really feel for this year. I've made an active effort to be more involved in my apartment association, one that I have really come to love all of the things I've learned about it. I've had so much insight in just really how the apartment association works and how they are afforded the ability to really legislate for our industry in ways that really can make big change. For me, I feel like this year has been one of a lot of insight and learning. One of the most fun things that I've done in the last year was be part of the membership committee. Man, that is a hard job, and one that I didn't realize how rewarding it could be. And also one of a lot of self-discovery. I didn't realize how many partners we have in our industry that are not part of the apartment association. So for me, that kind of became my my initiative for 2025. I want to know that we're all constantly doing business with apartment association partners, and that we have those partnerships in place, and that we have providers that are also part of the apartment association, because at the end of the day, that's one of our biggest goals, is to make sure that we have the best people and the loudest voice to be able to advocate for our industry. And I really don't think I would have known or learned any of those things had I not been involved with the membership committee. So for me, I feel like I've really put in the work this year, both professionally in my company in doing all of the things that it takes to be a successful property portfolio supervisor, but also in a way that has really gotten me very close to the apartment association and all of the amazing people that work there, and given me some insight in just how our industry works. It's such an amazing infrastructure that I really am excited to get to know and be a bigger part of in the coming years. So I'm very excited for this opportunity. Thank you so much for taking the time to really just get to hear a little bit about the things I've been passionate about this year. And I look forward to seeing all of you very soon, and hopefully interacting in a way that's going to be very meaningful and impactful in 2025. Thank you so much.